Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Denise Lopez and I am your certified athletic trainer. Today we're talking concussion, when to go to the doctor, and my advice on what to do when you have one. So stay tuned. So for those of you who don't know me, I am a healthcare professional. I'm a certified athletic trainer and I have been for over 10 years now. And we are able to diagnose concussions as well as release people, mainly athletes, back to playing after they've had one, once they're healed. Take this video for what it's worth. Favorite it if you ever get a concussion, or subscribe to my channel so you know you can come back and get some advice. Usually we all know at least somebody that has had one. So let's get into it. A concussion is caused by a hit to the head or a blow to the head, and it is a brain injury. It's a very serious brain injury. What happens is it causes your brain to swell up. And just like any other injury, if you get hit there, it will swell. It's the same with the brain, but the brain is a little bit more important, right? So symptoms that you might have after hitting your head are a headache, you might feel dizzy, nauseous, you might feel out of it, you might have some sensitivity to light or to noise, possibly blurred vision, and just that you don't feel right. So you might be more drowsy or even more emotional in a lot of kids that I've worked with, so more angry or sad that this happened to them. So those are some things to look out for. And yes, a few of these symptoms are similar to dehydration, so you want to make sure you ask the person that either you did get hit in the head or you weren't hit in the head and you're just feeling kind of dizzy and out of it. That can also be dehydration. So some red flags to look for are if you have the worst headache ever in your life, if you feel nauseous and you throw up, actually, you vomit, and one really big one is if your pupils, the black part in your eye, are uneven, so one's big and one's smaller. Those could be signs that you have a brain bleed or something more serious going on. So those are red flags. Go straight to the emergency room. So here's some advice. If you think that you've had a concussion, stop what you're doing right away. So please do not continue playing if you're an athlete. If you're at work and you fall and hit your head and you're feeling dizzy and out of it, please don't keep doing your job. Tell somebody. Or if you're out recreationally, skiing or something like that, and you hit your head, please stop. Unless clearly you have to go down and get off the mountain or something. That's number one. Number two is to seek out someone who actually is trained in concussion management. So with athletes, most of the time you have an athletic trainer around, which is great. We are trained in that. Otherwise, look for a doctor who is a concussion specialist, anyone that can help you out that is trained in concussion management. Number three, if you have been told that you have a concussion, you have to rest. You let that brain and its swelling come back to its normal state. So resting includes mentally resting, which means, don't get excited and play video games and watch your favorite movie or watch a sports game where you're gonna yell and scream or something like that, as well as physically rest. So absolutely no physical activity except for maybe walking, the normal daily activities. Resting your brain will help your symptoms to heal a little bit quicker and they won't be so prolonged and stretched out. Number four, you want to wait before trying to get cleared at least 24 hours with no symptoms. So whenever that starts, it could be, a week, 2 weeks, could be a month, could be 6 months, just depends on your body. Everybody's different. But you have to be without symptoms, so no headache, you're not dizzy, for at least 24 hours before trying to go into the doctor or to myself as a trainer to get cleared. That leads me to number five, which is make sure you get cleared again by somebody who deals with concussion management. And we kind of already talked about that, but make sure it's a doc or a trainer or somebody that knows what they're doing to release you back to your job or to playing, because we don't want you to get hit again when you're not healed all the way. That can lead to much more serious injuries, and we don't want that. So I hope you found this interesting and helpful for you. That's the whole sole purpose of why I'm here on YouTube, is just to give you information that maybe is harder to come by And I love to interact with you guys, so if you have comments about this or questions, or you know somebody and you have a situation, let me know and I'll try to get back with you either through comments or through a video response. So share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, up in this corner here, and I will see you in my next video. I'm going to continue this series on when to go to the doctor with sciatic nerve pain in my next video. So thanks so much for watching. See ya.